I got my biz, so it's time for another Anime Brothers. I'm your man Chris, aka Daddy Man. You can get into how I got that name another time. Off to my right is Mr. Disciple, dashing, always looking classy. We got Ty, ever so fly. He definitely gave himself that nickname. Quiet Jams, Mr. Jamil.
Hey.
And then we've got a special guest. This dude was Ty coached this dude, and they ended up beating my team that I coached in the championship. Don't worry though, I still got something for you on the basketball court. We got Mr. Toe. Mr. Toe, and that's the Anime Brothers. And my little man right here, you know how he has some special guest appearance. Anime Brothers, let's start talking. Annie up.
Any up time? It's time for another quiz confession. How you guys doing today?
Good.
Doing all right.
All right. I don't even know if Toe knows this. So what we do is we start with like a topic related confession. Today's topic is the unsung heroes of anime. So I want a confession where you did something, but you were like the unsung hero. Like I want to know when you did something, but you didn't get no credit. How about that?
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. This one time I was on vacation and I was on a cruise ship, and this little kid, probably 2 years old, fell into this hot tub, and I was just kind of like, I should probably do something about that, because he was just kind of like, like, oh man. I was like, pick him up. I was like, yeah, you good, man? All right. He got up, kept running. I looked at the other person in the hot tub. I was like, I saved a life today.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah. I was like, all right, cool. Never saw his parents, never saw the kid again, but he's still living. I hope.
All right. I'll say this one time I was at the YMCA over here in Buffalo, and I was hooping. I seen this one kid, was probably like 16 years old. This dude was balling with some sneakers that were talking. I was just like, how is he even like hooping right now? And I had these LeBrons, like, you know, that one pass LeBron did, the Hollywood passes. You know what I'm talking about? And I just took my sneakers off. I gave it to him.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
Yeah. There you go.
He did those.
There you go.
That's
all
awesome.
right.
All right.
That's heroic. That's real life heroics. I love that.
Yeah.
I hope he's still hooping with him. Those are some good kicks. I miss him.
Hold on, real quick. Was the kid trash though?
Nah, he was all right. I played him first. You feel me?
Okay.
Like we was running, and I seen like he was putting in work for his team, but I noticed like he was like kind of hesitant because one wrong crossover and he's straight out of those shoes. That's an injury waiting to happen. And I asked him, I was like, bro, like why don't you get sneakers? And he was like, yeah, my parents said I'm gonna get some new ones for Christmas. Mind you, it was like September. I was like, whoopsie. Excuse me. I was like, what the heck? So I was like,
don't worry, we gonna if necessary, we just gonna bleep it out.
Yeah. We got sound effects for that now.
Word.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
There you go.
Yeah, he needed those.
I got the ultimate unsung hero story.
All right.
I'm taking you back to the summer of 2007. Just got out of high school graduation, feeling fine, feeling fresh, hanging out with my brothers, my sisters, my friends. We all going to the movies. I forgot what movie we saw, but we saw a lot that year. After the movie theaters, we got the Wendy's down the street. We go. Wendy's has introduced a new burger called the Baconator. At this time, it was 2 patties, 3 strips of bacon on each patty with some cheese. Me being the guy back in the day, I could eat like anything. I was hungry, man. As grown ass man, I could just eat like that. So I go in, I see this new bacon. It's like, all right, cool. I had it. This thing was fire. Ooh, so good. Next time we go, of course I'm getting the Baconator again. I love my bacon. But when I go up there, I go up to the register, and when I'm ordering the bacon, I'm just like, yo, is there any possible way we can throw an extra patty on that? Make that a triple. Oh boy at the register looked at me like I was dumb, like I was stupid, like I was insane. And then everybody else, like my brother, my sister, they laughed at me. They was like, yo, you already got 2 patties, 6 strips of bacon. How you just gonna sit there and ask for how you gonna sit there and ask for extra patty of bacon? You want to die of a heart attack? Blah, 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 yada, 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 all through my ear making fun of me. Fast forward like 3 months later, what does Wendy's do? Announce a triple baconator. they add an extra patty, and you can get the baconator now as a triple, a double, or a single. And I'm just like, yo, that was my idea. I gave y'all that. Like, they thought I was crazy. They thought I was wild. And now we can get baconator in a single, double, or triple. And I ain't getting no credit for that. Not even a penny. That was my idea.
That's real.
That was my idea. And my friend, people would testify. I came up with that idea.
It's like you can order in single, double, or triple bypass. Like, come on.
Hey, don't matter. I came up with that idea.
All right, not all heroes wear pants, man. You know, whatever.
All right.
You got it.
I'll let you go. I like going last. You go.
All right. Mine's nothing flashy. I just remember. Oh, I can't remember the kid's name, but it was always you know, you guys everyone has that one friend where like you roll up to like Wendy's on an early Thursday and they're like, oh, I ain't got the money for the burger, and you're like, all right, son, I'll spot you this one time. So I did, thinking like, you know, I'm doing my job. I feel like saving my boy. He's hungry. Hook him up. Do I get a thank you? Do I get a good looks? No, I don't. Get none of that. Yep. It was more like he expected me to give him money because he rolled with me. I was hurt.
That's hurtful.
Oh, nah, yo.
Yeah.
So
I never
can't roll with people like
burger
that.
out of hand.
Yo, Jamil, why didn't you give me that thank you, though?
I was going to say, yo, was it here?
Yeah, 2 people it could have been. I got an idea. 2 people it have been. The way Jamil just acted, that is not him. So it's only one person that could have been. I think we all know who he is.
You?
No, he's not saying him. It's not him.
All right.
But we ain't giving no names. But
I won't say no names. I'm just gonna keep it in the back of my mind because I think the same thing happened with me. All right, so I had 2 that I was wrestling with until Dash said, yo, mine's everybody. So me being competitive like I am, I got to go with the more hardcore story. We all know who this person is. Ty definitely knows who this person is. But I ended up one day, senior year of high school, I ended up getting a call, and they're like, hey, we need you to come down to the cat playground. Like, this girl or whatever, she's basically she's drunk out here, and she's like, she needs help. So out there, meet up with a couple of folks, people we all know and everything like that. And one of the girls is just completely like, they were drinking and everything, and she went way too hard for her weight class. And so basically everybody has they have the idea of, hold on a second.
Get him.
For those of you not watching the episode, Chris had to pause it for, you know, his son.
Take that belt out. No,
no, he didn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like you to know the belt was not taken out. All right? No belts were taken out. No children were harmed in the recording of this podcast.
So anyway, everybody has a bright idea being like, hey, we need to, like, she just needs to sleep it off, let her go to some house, she's gonna sleep it off, whatever. And only me and this kid named Greg were like, yep, she needs to go to the hospital. She definitely has alcohol poisoning. She goes over the person's house, she's trying to sleep, whatever. I go back home, and I remember my parents were like, yeah, what's going on? Like, why'd you leave so late? All this other stuff. So I was like, hey, I'm torn right now. This girl has alcohol poisoning. I know she does, like, blah, blah, blah. So we ended up, my parents, you got to call them, try to convince them to go to the hospital, whatever. So I ended up giving them a call, the person that's over the house. And I'm like, yo, like, you guys, I know you're not trying to get in trouble, whatever, but I know you're not trying to get in trouble or anything like that. You guys gotta call the ambulance. Gotta call the ambulance. Like, people are mad at me. They're like, yo, why'd you snitch to your parents? Blah, 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 blah. So, all right, cool. We'll call the hospital, all this other stuff. As soon as the ambulance arrives, she starts foaming at the mouth and like, she like convulsed and stuff. They got to pump her stomach, everything like that. Save her life, basically. Get to school on Monday. This might have happened on like a Friday or Saturday. Get to school on Monday. She's there. We're all sitting in our little section, and walk up, and she's just thanking everybody. She's like, "Oh, thank you, Greg. Thank you, so and so. Thank you, so and so. Thank you, so and so. Hi, Chris," and then leaves. And I was like, "Word, okay." Right. So I took that as my like little unsung hero moment.
Dang,
Sometimes you got it.
that's
you
cold.
Yeah, no bull.
Right. Like people be talking about like all these like teen dramas, and it's like, yo, that stuff is so unrealistic, and it's like, nah, we had to deal with some stuff in high school. Like legitimately.
So,
I don't know. Real things happen in real life, Like
what's bad is you three, Ty and Jamil, you definitely know who she is. Ty, you definitely know who I'm talking about.
I know the story.
Yeah, I know you know.
I'm too innocent. I didn't do nothing. I don't know who it is, but maybe text me later. I don't know.
I'll text
No,
you.
you text me who it is. You're gonna be like, oh, you're like, yeah.
No, don't text me while we're recording because I can and will make a lot of noise.
All right. Mr. Segway, you want to segue us in?
I mean, I feel like we're already done for today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like
You a clown.
I feel like
you
are
a whole, you a whole ass clown. We ain't even doing anything.
We are a bunch of unsung heroes on the panel today, guys. But you know what? Today's the topic: unsung heroes. We are talking about the not main characters of the animes, but we're talking about the people that are in the background who basically are better than the main character at some junction. Let's be honest. We all picked at least two of these people. So let's who wants to ante up first?
Let's give it to our guest in the house.
All right, Toe got it.
I'll top it off.
Get
Start off. First one, Bulma from Dragon Ball.
Ooh,
Time after time, she has proven herself to be the strongest character. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Literally, without her.
Before you go in, give the viewers a little something about Dragon Ball. They may not know what it is, so you gotta give them a little something so they know.
All right, so Dragon Ball is literally like, if you had to put animes on Mount Rushmore, Dragon Ball is probably the first one. George Washington, like, that's literally what made me watch anime. Period. It's pretty much just quick synopsis. An alien just kind of like Superman just lands on Earth, and just from there he turns from bad to good, and so on. That's the legend of Dragon Ball. Bulma is so-called maybe a side character, some would say, but she really the most important character if you look at it all. Who found Goku in the middle of the mountains? Bulma.
Right.
True.
Who found
Gohan? His grandpa. No, that's why.
Yeah, but then after that,
we don't get that story though. That's
right. Exactly. It was Bulma. She's the one who brought that little man down from the mountain. She found all the Dragon Balls, and she created the Dragon Ball Radar. Yep. They're literally aliens from across the universe coming to Earth to steal her technology to find those Dragon Balls. Literally, there would be no show without Bulma. She's literally like the Tony Stark of Dragon Ball. Like, whatever you need, she got you. This lady she made a damn time machine. Once you create a time machine, it's over. You're literally the most powerful being in the show. You know what I mean? Like, how do you beat that?
The entire capsule corporation is ridiculous to fit anything inside these tiny capsules. Just click.
Exactly.
I'm still waiting for that technology to exist. I need that.
We ain't getting that. we
ain't getting that.
Look, yo, you think I don't know about Bulma?
Yeah, he's rocking the.
He's rocking for real.
You know that, that's my mom right there, mother of future Trunks.
All right.
You know, y'all know I'm Trunks, so obviously Bulma is my mother.
Yeah, things just got weird. I don't know.
It really didn't.
I like your Tony Stark comparison with Bulma though, because he complains a lot, Bulma complains a lot. That's all she does to me. But you are definitely correct. 90% of what happens in Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. I'm not sure about Dragon Ball Super. Is she even in it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, she plays just a
she's
big
in it.
role.
Yo, she pretty much keeps them alive in Super as well.
Yeah.
90% of all these things she contributes to. It makes sense. I got you. Yeah.
Like if not for her cooking, Beerus would have destroyed Earth ages ago.
Thank you.
Like,
I wasn't even thinking about that.
She literally keeps them alive. Not to mention what happened. What was it? Elder Kai made that deal with Goku to get a kiss from Bulma, even though that didn't actually happen. But the fact that Goku was willing to offer up someone else's wife, Goku be getting trash sometimes. Goku straight up trifling.
Oh man.
No, but Bulma's definitely up there.
Yeah, I would say my second one I would pick Narrow from Black Clover. So Black Clover I would say is pretty much like a magical world, your regular magical anime that have so many different things from like goblins, demons, elves, all that good stuff. And pretty much once you turn 16, you get a grimoire, and that unleashes your magical powers to a different level. You get different spells and whatnot as you go along in your life, like so on. But Narrow, I don't want to ruin it for people who haven't watched it. So she's a bird.
Yeah,
spoiler alert.
Just get it.
She's a bird. She literally used that forbidden magic, that sealing magic that put the first Wizard King into the stones, and then took an L and became a bird for 500 years for the sake of the kingdom and her mans. How you just flapping around for 500 years willingly? That just blows my mind. I'll give her Unsung Hero just off the strength of that. And then once she eventually found Asta, she literally sat on this dude's head for every little adventure. And if you notice, like, they'll be in like a dungeon or whatever trying to look for the magic stone, she would always be the first one to find it. And she'd like peck at his head and be like, all right, this way. Or she'll bring it to him. I remember when they was fighting the witch, the witch of the queens or whatever she's called.
Yeah.
She went up and started pecking at her Aaron because she had the magic stones. They literally needed her for that show.
Yep.
As of now, maybe we'll see her role after that arc, but as of now, I think she has the biggest role outside of the main characters.
Yeah, she has an interesting magic because it's like she has a sealing magic or something like that, and it was just like the power to lock and unlock anything, right? Or something like that. And like,
yeah, it's gangster.
So there are no closed doors with her. And he was like, yo, that was a great power. We can seal magic of other people into devices and things. The Wizard King said this. And she ended up
literally, she made magical items possible. They still use those things years to come.
So Nero the GOAT. I feel you on that one. I like these picks. Who we got next? Who we got next?
I got you, ladies and gentlemen. Get up on your feet. My hero, my unsung hero. You know him as the guy who defeated Cell. He is your world's martial arts champion, Mr. Satan. No, but Hercule, aka Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball Z. He is definitely one of my favorite unsung heroes. This guy is hilarious. And he, like, if you go back and watch Dragon Ball Z during the Cell saga, specifically the Cell game, this guy provides the most quality lines like ever. And like, he's definitely one of my unsung heroes because one, obviously after the Cell, like the stuff with the Cell saga, like not only did he survive, but like he was there to like tell the story, and it was just like surprised, like surprisingly outside of the Z fighters, he was listed as like the strongest hero, like the winner of the last martial arts tournament. It is so crazy just to see how weak this guy actually is, but he has that charisma into just fooling everybody else into believing he's a strong character. I mean, except for the ring announcer, because the ring announcer knows Goku and his people, so he just plays along with it. He's just like, it's one of the funniest things ever to watch Hercule play. And not only that, but like, especially like my favorite saga of Dragon Ball Z is everything with Buu, Majin Buu in the Kid saga, like Hercule went out of his way and actually he stopped Majin Buu from killing. Like the big fat Buu, he stopped him from being like the evil rampageous Buu that he was, and Buu was doing well until the sniper dude came. And then even afterwards, when they went and how whatever, and Kid Buu came out, it's just like Hercule was there to rescue Fat Buu, and even Vegeta, because Goku didn't want to throw the spirit bomb while Vegeta was still there knocked out. And guess who picked up Vegeta's body and ran away? Hercule got him out the way. Speaking of which, Goku wouldn't have even had the energy to get the spirit bomb if Hercule didn't yell at the people of Earth to raise their hands, because Goku and Vegeta were trying. I mean, obviously Vegeta was getting nowhere with that because it's Vegeta, so his tactic wasn't working. Goku got a few people. They're like, "Oh wait, that's Goku's voice," and they were like, "Okay, the usual." They brought back the old cast from like Dragon Ball Z, all the random characters. They heard Goku's voice, like, "Oh, that's Goku." Let me raise my hand. But then everybody else on Earth, they were just like, "What? Yo, Majin Buu's gone. Whatever. Blah 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 blah. We're not doing anything. We're not raising our hand." And then Hercule heard that. He was just like, "Are you kidding me?" Blah blah blah. And then Hercule went as red. This was like, "Yo, what? Is that the champ?" That the champ was like, yeah. It's like, "Oh, those are my two disciples." They were talking beforehand. Raise your hand. And then, you can hate him or not. Like, because of Hercule, Goku got that energy to unleash that spirit bomb on Kid Buu. And like, this dude is just such a funny clown. Just like how he puts up this bravado of how strong he is when he's really weak. And I find it so hilarious. But
is he the only character in Dragon Ball to never die, or am I bugging?
Master Roshi? Turtle?
Nah.
Because I feel like everybody has died at least once in that show.
Has Bulma died?
All the main fighters died. Bulma? No, Bulma hasn't died. Neither has
I don't think Hercule died, because I don't think he didn't get eaten by the human extinction attack.
He just turns old. He just get real old.
Yeah,
he never got turned into a cookie or anything.
Yeah, he didn't get turned. He didn't die from the human extinction attack. And then Goku took him when Kid Buu did the planet devastation attack.
Yeah,
so,
he
wow.
Was.
Yeah, I think
he was the only one to not die.
He's the only one. He never.
Hard.
There you go. There you go. Another one in the book for Hercule.
Damn.
And then for my second, I mean, I'm kind of cheating here because it's a 2-for-1, but it is the father-son combo of Might Guy and Might Die from Naruto. Or is it Might Dui? Is it Might Dui? I think it's like D-U-I or D-A-I or D-U-Y.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I can't
name. But it's Guy. But it's Guy and his father. And obviously, if you know Might Guy from Naruto, you know how beast he is instead of that, especially during his final battle. And during the 4th Great Ninja War, like, Guy comes in, and you all throughout Naruto, even from Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, you see how like Guy's like perseverance on Lee, and it's a thing where I call Guy an unsung hero because I know he's like a main teacher, but he's not really one of the main characters of Naruto. He's not part of Team 7. He's dubbed himself Kakashi's eternal rival, and Kakashi just goes with it. It's hilarious, but it's just like Guy. He can do ninjutsu and genjutsu, but he's not really skilled in those areas, so he just focuses on his taijutsu, and his perseverance just pulls him and makes him strong as hell. And he's always there to help out. Like, even when like you wouldn't expect Guy to be like part of the like a mission or something, he comes through and provides. He's gonna provide the assistance that you need, the power that you want, and also that quality comedy. Because when him and Lee get together, it's just like so ridiculous. Their antics are just so foolish when they come through. But then, like, you don't find this until obviously to the latter end of like Shippuden. But then you get a load of Guy's backstory, and you see his father. His father was known as the Eternal Genin, but he just kept persevering, and you see how much of what he did for Guy that made Guy into the person that he is, and to make him that ninja. And it's just like, it is crazy because like Guy failed the entrance exam for the academy many times. Like he couldn't get in. And then you see, like, obviously Kakashi was an asshole as a kid back then. So Kakashi was just like making fun of him. And then Kakashi's father's like, yo, Kakashi's like, yo, look at his hands. You see how worn out they are from working hard? He's like, you better watch out or this guy's going to come and surpass you. And then sure enough, like at that moment, it was just like, oh, snap. When you finally see like Guy go to his full extent and what he can do. And it's just like, he had that power of perseverance and stick-to-itiveness from his father because his father was ridiculed throughout the village. He never let that bother him at all. And then you see just the teachings, and then the teachings from his father onto him, and then him onto Lee was another, which you like you see what kind of the ninja that forms, and it's just like the bond and the strength of a ninja like that with that type of perseverance and that type of mindset is definitely something to be admired. So that's why I have Guy as my Guy and I as my second hero.
Nice.
Yeah, he hit it with a twofer. I like it though.
He did.
I mean, like, if I wanted to comment on Hercule, man, like Hercule's freaking charisma. Like, if there's one person in this lineup that I could put on a T-shirt, it would be Hercule. It would be like, yo, Hercule swag. If I can get a T-shirt that said Hercule swag, I'd be so happy right now. Not gonna lie to
you gotta have the swag of Hercule.
He could talk his way out of any.
Yes, he could talk his way out of anything. You were correct. Yeah.
Like no matter how dire the situation looks, like for him to be put in a bad spot, he just talks himself up, and then all of a sudden he's the hero of whatever situation you were just talking about. No matter what.
Yeah, when he had to fight Trunks, when he had to fight Trunks at the World Martial Arts tournament, because he won the kids round, he got hit in one round. He was just like, oh, there you go, kid. Good job, okay. He was like, oh, now it's time for me to go back and train for the real martial arts tournament. Everyone's like, oh yeah, look at that, Hercule letting the kid win. Us like, yeah, how'd you guys just completely erase what you just saw?
Yeah, I'll tell you, he's the master of turning things around. Freaking Hercule.
Right, yo, and then Guy, like that fight with Madara, probably like one of the top 3 fights in Naruto. And like, yeah, he opened the 8th gate. Yeah, he was supposed to die. No, he didn't. But still, it's okay. That was awesome to see because you always like after you find out that the 8th gate exists, like he's fighting when Rock Lee is fighting Gaara.
In the training exams. Yep.
Yeah, during the training exam, you find out it exists. At some point, you're like, someone's gonna open that gate. I can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah, y'all see how I put in so much effort to not spoil anything. Then Jimmy just comes in and just like, nah, yo, F that, dog. Like, yo.
Come on, them. If they haven't seen it by now, they're not doing it.
This all this stuff happened.
Should have been watched it
years ago. Manga's been out even longer, man. I'm gonna put a disclaimer in the video. I'm gonna put the video up. I'm gonna be like, yo, disclaimer, my bad. I mean, we get to my picks if you want some real spoilers.
What? You going or you want? I can go too if it doesn't matter. You want?
Yeah. You know what we'll do? I'll do one. You do one. I do one.
Chris, we're not doing that. That's what we're not gonna do. That's what we're not gonna do.
You don't want to play tennis? You don't want to play tennis? Bat it back up.
Well, I got new anime we haven't talked about, so
yeah,
I'm itching to jump in.
Get it.
All right. So this first one, his name's Dino from Hitman Reborn. And for those that don't know, Hitman Reborn is an anime based off the protagonist Sadawa, who is a kid in, I think in middle school. He's a big loser and like nothing ever goes right for him. And then one day, this little short baby looking tutor shows up and he's like, who are you? And he's like, I'm your mafia tutor. And he's like, mafia tutor. So basically, this kid is born into a mafia lineage that he doesn't know anything about. And this tutor comes to teach him how to be a mafia boss.
Awesome.
There's powers and everything with that. But that's a quick summary of the show. So now to go into Dino. Dino is a mafia boss of another family than Sadara. But Dino's family are like, their mafia family is good friends with the protagonist's mafia family. So like while the little kid is like coming up and like learning all the stuff and getting tutored and stuff, he's getting attacked by enemy mafia bosses. So Dino comes in because he gets the call from like the head of Bengolia, who's Sadawa's mafia boss family, and they're like, yo, you gotta come through, help him out whenever like he's getting overwhelmed. So like, you know, he waits, he lets him try to fight it out first, but then when he can't win, he jumps in and he comes in boss like style. He's got this whip and he's just like lighting everyone up. And I'm just like, yo, this dude is fire. I don't even know why this little kid is the protagonist. This dude needs to be the protagonist and just like whip everyone. Reason why he's not, this dude has one flaw. As powerful as anyone out there, but when he doesn't have his crew, aka his mafia family around him, he's dummy weak. Like his power just gets drained. For some odd reason, he's one of those people that needs like his family as a hype man. And once that happens, like his power level is uncontrolled. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna tell you.
Crowd support. He needs that crowd support.
He needs that crowd support. Otherwise, he's mad weak. But when they're there, he comes in, handles business. Honestly, I think he's unstoppable. Like I said, he helps the kid along with the tutor, but I would say that Dino dude is definitely the unsung hero of that show because he literally keeps that kid alive so he can become the head mafia boss of his family. So definitely check out Hitman Reborn. At first I didn't think when I look at the like animation and the preview, I was like, I don't know, but then I finally watched it and I was like, this is the show. Now my second one, One Piece. I know some people hate on One Piece because it's mad long, but One Piece is the show. I kid you not.
I can't believe we've gone this long without really talking about One Piece. That's what my interjection is.
I'll talk all day about One Piece.
I've made it a point not to.
No, I can't watch One Piece. It's just too long.
That's crazy.
I can't
that's
do
crazy.
that.
You need to take a good month and watch One Piece.
I started One Piece on last Thanksgiving. I finished the whole thing, I think, early June.
I was like last week.
Literally.
How y'all got that time? You two in particular ain't gonna have that time because you're gonna be like me soon.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hold my baby as it's crying at night and watch One Piece.
What are you just up on the manga?
Yeah, I do the manga. I have episodes, but I mainly read the manga.
Yeah, I think it's actually easier once you're gonna get into that, like, to turn the page or whatever. Because if I gotta read every single thing on every single screen, and like if I turn my head when I'm watching anime, and I miss what's happening, or like Melissa start talking, I'm like, huh? Oh man, I gotta rewind it, and then like sometimes the rewind don't work right, so then I go too far back. Then I gotta go like forward again, and I'm like, I'm gonna start working it again tomorrow. Like,
I have to say the fight scenes in One Piece you have to see in the anime. The manga does no justice for the fight scenes. I'm just throwing that out there. But I'm gonna go into One Piece. I know there's haters out here, but for those who don't know about One Piece, I want to give a quick summary. One Piece focuses around
Dhalsim from
Monkey D. Luffy.
He's Dhalsim from Mortal Kombat.
Street
Right?
Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, Street Fighter. Oh, first off, Monkey D. Luffy is on a whole nother level. Feel me? Gear 4, don't even
Yoga Fire.
My man said Gear 4 like that was supposed to be like some hot-ish. That was like, nah.
It is though. You just don't know.
It is.
Exactly. That had no effect on me.
That hurt.
The viewer's gonna feel it though. That Gear 4 is next level. The viewer's
gonna feel it. Monkey D. Luffy, he's the protagonist. Basically, his father is like some revolutionary army head. He's in charge of it actually, and Monkey D. Luffy, he didn't even know who his dad was. He just knew who his grandpa was, who was in the Marines. Monkey D. Luffy is a pirate. He was trained by his grandpa along with his adopted brother Ace, who is my unsung hero. And they basically grew up training their whole life, so they're like dummy strong. They have these things called devil fruits that Luffy eats, and he has now the ability, it's Gomu Gomu no, and basically he can just stretch all his body parts. He's basically rubber. and he can just
Awesome.
stretch all the.
Stretch Armstrong.
But better. Anyways. But so Ace, going to Ace. This dude's like, he comes in and out of the show. Like, he's rarely ever in it. But when he comes on, like, he's literally the main focus. Like, he takes over the episode or arc, whatever, when he jumps in. My boy's got firepower, hence all the reasons why that I like to control fire and everything fire, not to all those other characters who have fire. That's all me. So anyway, Ace, he has a double fruit of fire. And undoubtedly, he's probably one of the strongest pirates out there without even having the devil fruit, because when he was younger, he beat on Luffy, who had already eaten the devil fruit, and Ace didn't eat the devil fruit till much later. So he was just manhandling people, devil fruit users, before he even had a devil fruit ability. So he was just naturally strong. Also, his father is Gold Roger. Yeah. Roger. Yeah. Anyways, he was like the pirate king. Yep. He was the pirate king. So little spoiler alert for those who haven't seen One Piece. But
damn, man, now I can't watch it. No.
But no, Ace is just incredibly strong. He has mad loyalty to his brother Luffy. Like, every time, oddly enough, Luffy gets in trouble, Ace always shows up to the rescue. Like, I don't even know how. But Ace is part of the Whitebeard's pirate crew. And like I said, he's mad loyal. And one of his subordinates killed another subordinate. So he, like, chases him across the world, hunting him down just to, like, kill him for killing a subordinate. Like, that's mad loyalty. That's deep. Sadly, which is what breaks my heart, people, fans, viewers, they killed Ace.
Damn shame.
I know.
You didn't want to tell me spoiler alert so I could turn my mic off, my headphones
Right?
off?
And you were never gonna watch.
It's a damn Jamil. Hey, now like you said, you can't watch it. Can't watch it now. No too much.
I figured I was going to do a spoiler with my dramatic pause and lead up.
Nah, but the beauty of One Piece is that they literally, like, I'm 1,000 episodes in and I still feel like I know nothing about the show. Like, that's like, where the hell are devil fruits coming from? Nobody knows.
No one's explaining.
Just for one little example. Like, there's just so much about that show.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad Jamil has the exact same face as me, because like that explanation makes me want to watch it even more. Like, how could I have invested in it and still be like, I have no clue?
That's how beautiful it is, bro. Like, they keep you
man.
entertained with every episode, every little saga, every little island. It's just more entertainment.
Like,
and their fillers.
I'm currently in the middle of an anime that's like 1,000 episodes deep as well, but it's just like, yo, for some reason, One Piece just. Detective Conan.
Oh no,
I'm not about that.
Conan.
No,
love that show. But see, I love like the murder mysteries and the whodunits and all that stuff in it. For me, it has a good storyline. So like, it's not about even the episodes for me. It's just like, I've tried watching One Piece on multiple occasions, and it just did not hit with me.
We could have a sit down watching session, and I can like give you the play by play, so you.
He's gonna talk to you while you try to watch TV. He's
clearly missing out. He's missing out.
That play-by-play still wouldn't even mean anything. That play-by-play would be like, yo, okay, so what's happening is they're getting this devil fruit. Nobody knows where that comes from. I don't even know where it is. But here's some devil fruit. And now they're gonna do this. And I'm about 20 hours deep into this.
That'd be more annoying to me. That'd be more getting a play-by-play while I'm trying to watch would be way more annoying to me.
And my second thing is, I want to say, Toe, use that logic that you just said when you talked about, man, that's the beauty of it. Like, you know all this
like,
about
I like
it.
my mystery.
So I'm just saying that. Have you ever
they'll give you a
been
piece.
like, girl, I've been with you for like 2 years, and I don't know about
Ooh, she's spicy. I want to know more on that.
Muy caliente.
I like how we turned that though.
Yeah.
Like how we turned that though.
That was some
good
stuff.
I get that whole female thing, like, right? But if you're watching One Piece, you're so invested in him becoming the Pirate King and just taking out all the other people in line.
Yeah, at that point you're all in.
My ice cream?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. I thought I was muted.
But yeah,
no, I like what you said though? He said that they give you like a little bit of a piece. I guess I make one piece. Oh wow.
Facts.
They give you
That's not.
right?
And you know what? That's
Bennett.
another reason why I don't want to watch One Piece, because when obviously like when it was on like Fox or whatever, or 4Kids TV or what it was at the time, you know, they had the English open. They had the English open, and then, you know, Jolly Roger or whatever his name was, just like, I left everything I own in One Piece, and I was just like, watch. They're gonna do all this just to find the treasure, and it's literally just gonna be like a one coin, like a literally just one piece, and that's what he meant. It's like, and they're gonna have wasted all this time just for that. So that's why, like, that's another reason why it stopped me from watching, because I was just like, yo, with that assumption in my head, I don't want to waste my time just to find everything in actually one literal piece for one piece of gold that's not even gonna make them rich.
Yeah, that's
I
definitely
thought that
a worry. Too. Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that's definitely a worry, but like they kind of lead into that throughout the sagas, letting you know it's more than whatever you're thinking it is, because it's probably something about the world. You just gotta know.
It's the whole world.
Yeah.
It's one of those Michael Jackson all-encompassing. We're the world.
But no, real talk though. If in all honesty, if Ace hadn't died, he'd easily be the strongest, and he honestly should be in line to be the Pirate King, but he's letting his brother do it because his brother wants it more than he does, because he's just mad casual. He doesn't care. Like he does this thing where like he dine and dashes. He'll show up, eat, what up my peoples, and then be like, what? Everyone turns, he's gone. He never pays. Like that's his running gag.
Yeah, we all got that friend.
Yeah.
I'd be so upset.
Yeah. But that's it for my boy Ace and One Piece. Really disappointed that Anime Brothers are not feeling One Piece. Just throwing it out there.
You can throw it as much as you want to. It don't mean we're gonna catch it.
Did you already do 2?
Jamil. Yeah, I did too.
Oh. Yeah. All right. We're gonna do mines now. See, people. One of them is actually someone. Well, actually, anyways. So, sorry, my words in English and things. You know, one of them is from a show that we've already mentioned, Black Clover. So I like Captain Yami. Like I don't have to do a synopsis on Black Clover because you actually did a better job than I did. Like my synopsis on Black Clover is like everyone has got magical powers except for Asta, and
I didn't even mention that. That's a good point.
Yeah, he's the guy with his powers, anti-magic. It's like that's what I do for when I say Black Clover, because that's what I see. But Yami is actually Asta's captain. So he's semi-main character, but he's actually not like a main character. But he's super powerful. He's got like ridiculously strong techniques. He has a power of darkness, and so he can cut through dimensions and shadows and stuff like that. And he just swipes into the mic. He just swipes and just like, you know, hits anything. He's one of those characters that really doesn't care. He's just like a really absent-minded kind of guy. He's constantly using his people in his guild to like send them places. Like there's a one dude that makes a teleport. He goes, "Yo, send me back to the bathroom. I gotta drop a Tuesday." Like, you know, it's like, so he has to like teleport. He just abuses these people. He's awesome, but he's actually a really, really good character because he has the foresight to recruit all of these people like as he sees them. So like he recruited like the trap guy, the trap master, eventually, like at some point before the with Magic Games, he had the foresight to recruit the guy who has the house, the guy who they live inside the giant bull that shifts the walls. He had the foresight. Yeah. He had the foresight to recruit him. Like he goes out. It seems like he just goes out the kingdom and just like throws out random capes. Like, yo, when you're ready to go to Black Coast, just give me a call. Like
he really does.
So he finds people with abilities that suits his group as a whole. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So he's got a group and they're all like outcasts.
Like peasants and whatnot.
Yeah. So like all the other magical, all the other squads essentially are all like nobility, upper class people that are all bougie and everything. And he has like these down, dirty, gully people on his team, and he recruits them, knowing that like no, they have potential just because they're not like all rich and like powerful and all this other stuff. Like because the nobles in the kingdom are all born with more mana, power to do magic, and so they start off stronger, but all these people have like so much more potential. Like every single person at the this is a spoiler. Every single person at like the entrance exam for like the becoming a knight was like, yo, why would you ever recruit somebody that doesn't have any magic? Everybody in the kingdom has magic. Like that doesn't make any sense. And then like literally you watch this dude floor somebody and like Yami comes down and he goes, yo, that one's mine. I call him right there. It's like, no, we don't want him anyway. So I like that. He's a foreigner, so he's kind of an outcast himself. And he's a, I don't know, he's a cool dude. I vibe with him.
All right.
Yeah.
Happy Young is definitely gangster.
Yeah.
Nice.
My second pick was someone I vibe with as a child, from Cowboy Bebop, Radical Edward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, I like Radical Edward because she can hack anything. I wasn't sure Radical Edward was a boy or a girl as a kid. I had no idea. I was like, yo, I'm not sure. She liked a little corgi. I didn't really like dogs, but that corgi was adorable. So like I was about it. Like, she was just, I don't know. She had a sort of appeal to me. That was like, it was just playful. It was like what I aspired to do at some point. And side note, I actually got pretty good at hacking for a little while. Ha ha ha! But I never did anything. Never did anything special with that. Yeah. So I don't know. I really like the fact that she was able to just like do anything she wanted to. She could take like I don't even think smartphones were invented at that time. But she essentially had a smartphone and she could like hack into anything. And like, she'd be sitting on Earth and the Cowboy Bebop, the space shuttle, would be flying away. And she was like, no, beep, 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 boop, boop. And just like have it turn around and come back. It's like, no, you coming to pick me up. I'm getting on that ship. Let's go do it. So that was, I mean, you guys have all, this thing is over 20 years old. Have you all seen Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah.
I can't remember it.
Oh, okay.
I saw it strictly because of this show. Strictly because of this segment made me start watching Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop. Radical Edward doesn't get a good shake. She left an impression on me because I don't know the bubbliness of the character was really cool. And that is what I liked. I liked that about her. Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop is definitely in like the S tier of like those short animes.
Yeah. We got an episode coming up about that. Don't you worry about it. I named it.
I'll tell them everything.
Yeah. So Jamil, before you get in there, Chris. So Jamil, you were saying you resonate with a female anime character.
So.
Hey, it's 2020. What you trying to say?
I was actually
we about that life. We progressive here in 2020.
I was actually gonna go to a different one, and then I realized I'm just gonna use it as an honorable mention. I resonate with this character, but it's also really one that Chris knows because Chris actually put me onto the show. Well, it's Magi. Magi.
Oh, okay.
See, he put me onto a show, guys. He knows what he's doing.
That's
ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
I think about. All right. So I'm gonna change one of mine. Or first one I'm gonna say is I don't know. It's talking to my little sister about this. I don't know if everybody considers this an anime, but when you talk about Castlevania on Netflix, Castlevania is fire.
I think it
Qualifies, right? It's got its backstory, got everything. Like Castlevania is fire, and when you look at it, the people that you look at is usually Cypher, the girl, and then definitely what's his name? Belmont, Trevor Belmont, right? Those are the two. The Belmont family always hunts Dracula and his kind and everything like that. But at the end of the day, if you look through the first 2 seasons, they are nothing without Alucard. Dracula's son.
Alucard's a beast.
The legit opposite of Dracula. Like, Alucard, he's always been against Dracula. Obviously, he's like, yo, this is my father. He told his dad, like, hey, you can't do this to the humans, blah, blah, blah. And when the Belmonts, when Trevor Belmont comes against Alucard actually has a chance to even kill Trevor. Like, they go into it and they have a nice quick little battle. Cypher chills them out. And then Alucard's like, hey, listen, you can't go up against Dracula the way you want to go up against Dracula. Like, we gotta have a game plan. We have to actually know what we're doing. And when they're fighting Dracula, if Alucard's not in that fight, Cypher and Trevor are gonna get whooped. Trevor's got Morningstar, that ill ass whip that you play with in the video game and everything like he's ready to go in. It does nothing to Dracula. You see Morningstar just graze other vampires, and they automatically start to welt up and blow up and stuff like that. It's Dracula. He kind of just laughs at him. Like, he hits him. He's like, I'm not regular. Like, you can't hit me with that little nonsense. And so he's getting him across the room and everything like that. And Trevor, he's not in shape for this. His whole family, think about it. His whole family, their goal was to kill Dracula. All the things that they know about vampires, everything that they know about him. Like, there's all these different type of hierarchies with the vampires, but Dracula's that dude. And his whole family, even though they got killed by the humans, for the most part, think about it, they fell short. They never got to Dracula. So if it wasn't for Alucard being like, all right, well, and even Alucard got served if it wasn't for Dracula kind of stepping back and seeing what he became and kind of letting himself get it. But if it wasn't for Alucard, they wouldn't have had a chance. Alucard was nuts.
I mean, that's a layup because, even I'm pretty sure the best-selling Castlevania game of all time is Symphony of the Night for the PlayStation. And who are you in Symphony of the Night? Alucard. You are Alucard. That game is beast. Alucard's a freaking monster.
He's a monster. And the thing is, though, even if you just go off the video game series, just like you said, Symphony of the Night, right? But every other video game, you're some type of Belmont, even though Alucard is the nicest. You know what I'm saying? And he's not a Belmont, but he's the nicest one. He's the nicest, Dracula hunter.
Of course.
Alucard had swagger, too. I actually ended up watching it after we had discussed this,
So I put you on. So I won. That's 2. Bam, bam.
2 today.
2.
We're just gonna go ahead and point out the obvious fact that Alucard is Dracula spelled backwards. So yeah, let's throw it out there.
There you go. That's true.
Well
But
done.
back to that scene you were talking about, Chris, where Belmont and the girl Cypher, when they first come up to Alucard. I pronounced his name wrong. Don't worry about it. I thought that scene was sick because he's literally just toying with them just to see if their heart's into it, trying to kill Dracula. So I think he got the swagger. He's a boss. I actually felt bad for him because after Dracula was dead, he was basically alone in the castle. I didn't watch season 2, so
you didn't watch season 2?
No, I
you mean
stopped
3?
after
3
or 3.
That's the one where he's alone because they killed him in 2.
Oh, then
my headphones off.
after Dracula died.
Season 3 makes you you feel for Alucard. You be like, yo, it hits you in the heart.
Homie need a girlfriend or something.
Nah, he's finna turn into Dracula straight up.
Yeah.
And then the one that I'm changing is I was gonna do Samurai Champloo and do Fu, but I didn't have, you guys are really going in on your characters, and I didn't have, mine would be pretty short about Fu. She just kept them together, so honorable mention. But I really.
With the lie.
Huh?
I said,
the lie that she got them to get them together. She stopped them from killing each other. They would have killed each other if it wasn't for that.
True.
But when it comes to one of my all-time favorites, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. And I said it before in a previous episode, but art, everybody's focusing on Shinji and Rin and everything and Saber and whatnot, those mainstays. But Archer, he's that cynical dude that's just Shinji, why are you here? You're whack. I should just kill you right now. I want to kill you right now. Why won't Rin? Why won't you just let me get the go ahead to kill this dude? And then you end up figuring out that Archer is Shinji in the future. Shinji ends up becoming Archer, and Archer's just like, yo, nobody's gonna care about you. You're gonna end up, basically like you're gonna fight for truth, justice, and blah blah blah, and all that's gonna get you killed, right? But even with those beliefs, even knowing how everything turns out for Shinji, and like hating Shinji because Shinji's legit him. At the end, when Shinji's fighting the last guy in the Holy Grail War, Shinji's basically, he's fighting him, he's doing his best, blah 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 blah, but he's pinned down, and Archer's just like, yo, chill, like stand right there, don't move. And all the way from whatever tower he was at, Archer snipes this dude, and like Archer did that again and again and again and again. They used to be chilling or whatever, and like they'd be in a bad situation. Archer would be at some tower, just watching the whole thing, and then just snipe somebody and be like, all right, I got you. Just like start unleashing on them. And like, if it wasn't for Archer, Shinji was he was horrible at like managing his little spells on his arm. And I like, did you guys see Unlimited Blade Works, or should I do a little synopsis of it?
You can get synopsis. I haven't seen it.
So basically, like I said in the previous episode, like Unlimited Blade Works, you have the Holy Grail War, and you have so many what would you call them? What would they be, like mages that participate in it? And basically, with the mages, like if you win the Holy Grail War, everybody gets some kind of hero. Like the mage will be in charge of some kind of hero from the past, and the hero has like these different type of skills and abilities, and you get these little commands, right? So the hero has to do what you want them to do. And then like the hero also has like freedom to move around and kind of do their own thing. So basically, once a hero dies, a mage is probably going to get killed by another mage. And then like the last mage standing wins the Holy Grail War. So like the whole thing is you don't want to use your command strips, because once you're completely out, that hero is unbound to you. You're not in it anymore. So Shinji's stupid self shouldn't even be in first place, and he just burns through his command strips, and it's like, bro, this like. Like it wasn't for, even though Archer hates him, and like he ends up getting Ren in the end, but even Ren is like, yo, you're trapped. Like, why are you here? Like, you should be dead. Like Archer hates him, but he still keeps saving him. And even though he could kill him in the beginning and everything, like he still keeps saving him. And like if it wasn't for Archer, he'd be nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I've watched this. Now that you like you did a synopsis of it, I was like, wait a second. Doesn't it start in like a wood paneled room, and like they're all together, and like I don't remember.
There's a lot of them. Like it's some of the best animation too. Like that Fate Night, that's my show right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
There's different versions.
Nice.
Yeah,
You seen the movie?
All on my queue.
Nah.
Yeah, they have a 3-part movie series for Fate Stay Night. I think the third one's about to come out, and the animation and the sound and everything is amazing, especially when Hercules comes out. Crazy.
You want to talk about good animation, man? Hercules.
Yeah, because like he said, they could summon heroes or special people from the past, and one of the people they bring back is Hercules.
That's crazy.
You see a berserker? Do they have him as a berserker?
Yeah.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. I haven't seen the third part, but I've seen at least one of them because they talked about Hercules. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
that's cool. You want to talk about good animation? Fire Force. Yo.
Fire Force.
Yes,
I like
literally
fire. Yeah, that's a masterpiece to watch.
Yeah.
Once again, I love the firepower.
A good one that just came out, God of High School, has some really good animation too. It gives me that Naruto, Madara fight scene vibes with the choreography and whatnot. Oh my God, you see every little detail in that show.
I'm so about that. God of High School has been coming up in the rankings right now, and
it's like 6 episodes deep. I suggest y'all watch that. That show.
What you stream it on?
Crunchyroll. It's a Crunchyroll original. It's a webtoon.
That's the
Korean.
Yeah,
it's a webtoon.
Korean. Yeah.
Yo, webtoons are coming up. I'm just saying. I've been hearing I've heard a lot of stuff about webtoons.
Yeah, Crunchyroll was the first one to hop on that wave. They got 3 Crunchyroll originals. It's God of High School, Tower of God.
Tower of God, that's the other one.
Yeah, Tower of God is pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're all pretty good. I suggest y'all watch them for real.
Oh, just a weird off topic. I heard at My Hero Academia, like the fans, and some of the creators talking about making like a fantasy spinoff, like and using the exact same characters and putting them in like a fantasy world. So like you got freaking Izuku Midoriya doing
Pico?
like, yeah, like you got all the same characters, but like in like a fantasy like isekai, like almost like one of those reborn from the dead worlds or whatever. That article came about it, and they were like, we're not going to deny that we're doing it, but we're not going to confirm it either. I was like, oh snap, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
That would be awesome.
That would definitely quench the viewers' need for My Hero during the season breaks.
Oh yeah. I know. I'm getting. Can y'all say some heroes? Get that.
Oh man! All right, Dash, Disciple Dash, you want to take us away on some honorable mentions?
Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, we got quite a bit of honorable mentions.
Right, well, can I ask real quick though? Can we try to rank these as like best to least, or you think it's too many
for the honorable mentions?
Yeah, I mean,
or from the ones we did.
From the honorables on honorables, like who's most honorable to who's least honorable.
I don't know. There's quite a lot. I don't know how even rank
I don't know how you're gonna
that'd
rank
probably
it.
give us another like 2 hours, and we're already deep in, man.
I mean, I got time.
We got a lot of honorable mentions.
Yeah, I already fed my wife today, so we're good.
As I said, there's way more than 10 on this the honorable mentions list.
Yeah, no, they definitely
to try and narrow that down. So here we got some honorable mentions for some unsung heroes. We have Frank Lee from One Piece.
Oh,
Mr.
It's actually Frankie. That's my bad. It's Frankie.
So it's Frankie from One Piece.
Bet it is.
See, that's how much One Piece I don't watch, because had I known that if I watched One Piece, I would have caught that easily. But no, we got Frankie from One Piece. We got Rock Lee from Naruto.
Obvious.
We got Itachi from Naruto, although I was kind of against having him as an unsung hero because that dude was so mean and so OP. He's definitely up there. We have Jiraiya from Naruto. I mean, I'm going to give him the same Itachi treatment. That dude was definitely... What you mean?
No. I'm sorry. Jiraiya, so Jiraiya, I feel like should have been a regular unsung. He was a hero, yeah, but he was also kind of an unsung hero in the fact that like he just took care of Naruto and he taught him how to be the man he is today.
And he got all the credit. Who doesn't know Jiraiya? Like, it wasn't like Jiraiya out there. That's what I'm saying. Like, Jiraiya is a very important person. Like, what are we talking about here?
I mean, like, he wasn't like in the forefront of the show. Like he was kind of a background.
He was off doing his research, writing his stories. The Great Ninja Scroll. My man got his own arc. He got his own arc in Naruto for his book.
You don't get your own arc if you're a main character. You get your own arc if you're a side peripheral character.
But no, that's not how it works. But
I like Jiraiya.
Right there, we have Laxus from Fairy Tail. Gildarts.
He got his own arc too.
No. Laxus is definitely an unsung hero. Stop, man. Like literally, he's mad strong, and they don't even like. They keep saying not so strong, but I feel like Laxus is unnaturally strong
he's an unnatural dragon slayer because he's not actually a dragon slayer. He was created. And then B, he was an unnatural douchebag for 90% of Fairy Tail. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but he saved the town by swallowing all the anti-magic. He saved everybody.
He did. He saved the town, but I think the town was already evacuated. I think he saved his boys, his crew.
Who's to say?
I said it.
He saved people. I said he saved the whole town and his crew. Boom. But yeah, you can keep going.
So after Laxus, we got Gildarts, also from Fairy Tail.
Gildarts is just MIA. He's the strongest character in Fairy Tail, but he's just never around. That's it.
My Hero Academia is going to give us another 1-2 combo. We got Kyoka Jiro, a.k.a. Airphone Jack, and Denki Kaminari, aka Charge Bolt.
I'd also
Then
like
we
to
have-
throw Lumillion in that too.
Yes, Lumillion. Yes, Lumillion from My Hero
R.I.P. but
Academia
not
as well.
really.
I think we have Tornado, or I think was that supposed to be Tornado?
Yes.
It's Tornado.
Yo,
You're killing me here.
Ty's
killing me with
spelling's
the
about as
spelling.
good as pronunciation. Yo, what's
Yo.
going on?
Yo, this spelling is gosh. No. So we have Tornado. My guys are like, all right. And then we got we have Moomin Rider from One Punch Man as well. I will say this, because y'all heard me talk about this in a previous episode. I hate Moomin Rider. I think he's absolute trash. I think this dude's one of the corniest dudes I've ever seen in my life. But when it comes to doing his actual duties as a hero, he actually comes through and saving people and making sure like the innocents are out of harm's way. He actually does a good job. So I'll give him that credit. We have
My
Jin.
little sister's fake character, Moomin Rider.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm dead ass. She was
Why?
she was so scared he was going to die in season 2.
My man looks like he's about to die in every battle he's in.
He should die in every battle he's in. He's too pathetic to kill.
It's so sad. After Jin from Yu Yu Hakusho, we got younger Taguro from Yu Yu Hakusho. Although I don't see how we get into Taguro. Oh, are we talking about the girl before he went evil? That's what we're talking about? Because my man's a straight up villain.
he was a straight villain, but like how I see it, it was like, yo, without him, what's his name? Yusuke, that's his name, right? Or my brother?
Yeah,
You got it.
He literally, that was his whole purpose, to get stronger in the show, to beat him.
true. All right, I take it from that way, because I think
Okay.
he wasn't.
Right.
From what I remember, Taguro wasn't always evil because even
He wasn't.
Genkai trained him. Okay, yeah, so we got younger Taguro. When we have Shinsui Kuyaraku from Bleach.
Spelled that right.
Then we got Ganju. we got Ganju Shiba from Bleach. Obviously, everybody who watch Bleach, you know Ganju is the man from the very beginning when Ichigo first gets to Soul Society, helps him breaks into Soul Society to go and rescue Rukia. We have Zangetsu also from Bleach. Old man Zangetsu. Oh, I can't wait for that. Side note, I can't wait for that new arc. For that new arc to come. Because when that new arc comes, ooh, yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. We have Krillin. Next up online, we have Krillin from Dragon Ball Z. Attack on Titan. We got a 1-2 combo for Attack on Titan with Eren and Connie Springer, both from Attack on Titans. We have Teacher from Full Metal Alchemist, as well as both. Oh, so we have actually Full Metal Alchemist is giving us. Oh, so we have Teacher from Full Metal Alchemist. We got Colonel Roy Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist, and we got both Armstrong siblings from Full Metal Alchemist as unsung heroes. Because you gotta have them both. You gotta have both Armstrongs. You can't have one without the other. Both are classics. Both are beasts.
In what sense are the Armstrongs not are unsung heroes? They are up front.
What you mean?
They're
not
unsung
mains.
heroes.
They're not mains.
They're
not
mains.
mains.
Yo, hold on a second. You just
How are
killed
they
your own
mains?
point. You killed your own point from earlier.
What do
You
you
were
mean?
like, no. They are recognized heroes. That's what you said earlier. I heard it.
Yeah, they're not main. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? They're not main people. What point did I kill from earlier?
No.
Jiraiya.
Yeah.
Jiraiya is not unsung though. He's not. He's a main character. He's a main person. The Armstrongs, no. Jiraiya to Naruto are nowhere close to what the Armstrongs are to Full Metal Alchemist.
I mean,
No way.
He's not a mentor, but
Jiraiya is way more critical.
bodyguard.
Jiraiya is way more critical to the show.
I don't.
Like Full Metal Alchemist, all you
That's a
got.
good-
Full Metal Alchemist means the brothers.
Yeah, that's
You
a
got
good debate.
Father. You got Hohenheim, Scar.
Yeah,
Like we.
that would be a good debate. Like, think about it. Who's more critical to the show? Is it the Armstrongs or is it Jiraiya? Jiraiya helps, but Jiraiya isn't like 100% what he does. The Armstrongs,
Yeah, actually-
they do kind of keep the brothers alive at some point.
They're not as mean. Nah, I'm not feel. I don't feel. I feel like Jiraiya is way more weighing to
I was
Naruto.
gonna say, without Jiraiya, Naruto doesn't learn everything, and he doesn't get the Sage mode. All that stuff comes from Jiraiya. I pronounced his name wrong. Sorry.
Yo, we said it like 4 times already.
Yo, Naruto would have been finished, bro. There would have been no Naruto Shippuden because Orochimaru sealed him up with that 5-pronged seal, and then Jiraiya was the one who unsealed him.
True.
Like, it would be nothing.
It was Jiraiya.
Jiraiya was the one who gave him the summoning jutsu to get learn the frog toes. Made that seal like he's way too main.
No,
and Naruto to be you guys unsung.
He said nah.
You know, yo, y'all can let us know what you think in the comments below. Let us know what you think in the comments below. All right, we want to know what you guys think. So after our film of the Ugma Screw, we got Kamina from Gurren Lagann. Is it Gurren Lagann?
I think it's.
I've heard of the anime. I've never watched it.
It's a good one. It's one of those shorter ones too.
Nice. We got I got calls with this. So the next one on the list is Bond from Seven Deadly Sins, and I'm just like, he's literally one of the sins. So I'm not sure how he's unsung, but I love Bond. I love Bond so much. The thing is, like, he's literally one of the sins. So I'm just like, can he really be considered? Like, for me, like unsung heroes from that show from Seven Deadly Sins would be like Gil Thunder or Howitzer, those type of guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even though, I love. Yeah,
that one was mine. Yeah.
Yo, the pig.
Pig. Yo, there we go. Hawk would definitely be an unsung hero. I like
that's
Hawk.
a main character too, though.
I do. He is main, but I like him. I like him as a character, but he definitely is main. Especially if you like read out the full story. Hawk is definitely important.
Right. Yeah.
This one, hold on. I'm gonna skip this one. Come back to it last because we know because we talking about.
I know which one it is. I know which one it is.
So we have Brago and Sherry Belmont from Zatch Bell, and then the last one on this list for unsung heroes. Yeah, the last one on this list for unsung heroes, and this y'all didn't know this is coming from Jamil. We have the Dark Magician from Yu-Gi-Oh. Explain. I want an explanation on how Dark Magician is considered unsung hero. That's Yugi's favorite. That's Yugi's #1 card from the jump. Most overused card by Yugi. To get like any chance he could, he summoned Dark Magician. Like I would give you more credit if you said like Dark Magician girl or whatever. But Magician,
I thought about her too, but the Dark Magician. I wrote it because he's not even a real character in the show. He's literally a card.
He's a monster.
Exactly.
That's the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! The dual monsters. That's like saying Blue Eyes White Dragon is an unsung hero. Like what we talking about here? That's a main.
I mean, there's only
that's literally the main cards. Like what we talking about here? Nah, y'all gotta let us know in the comments what you think about that pick too.
Dark Magician. I think he's good. He don't even
as an unsung hero.
He don't even got a voice. He can't be a hero.
I like how the honorable mentions for Jamil's picks get commented below. Like, are they really?
Yo, I know. Well, they don't even know what picks that Dashny's picks. So, yo, why don't you list which ones is yours?
I mean, Moon Rider was my pick. Like,
that's
definitely. Even though he hated him, he hates him and he picked him.
He's a main character. No,
I'm saying like
no.
We know
I won't even joke about that.
Yeah, we got some high class people up there, but Dark Magician was outlandish. I told you this before we even recorded the podcast episode. That's an outlandish pick. That's Yugi's #1 card. Any chance he gets a Dark Magician. That's like saying a Red Eyes Black Dragon for Joey. Yeah, that's unsung too. Like,
I mean, Joey might be an unsung hero. Let's be honest. He got kicked off the show at some point, didn't he?
I mean, a lot happened to Joey, so I don't know.
I stopped.
I don't know if he considered unsung. Nah, see, if we're not Joey, I feel like he's kind of main enough. If we're talking about people who are unsung, you can go with the other two jabronis, Tristan and Taya. But they're two jabroni. I don't even want to include them. But they're two jabroni, so I wouldn't even include them on the list.
I'm mad that you remember their names. Dang.
Yeah, you closed my show. I still got my Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh, my nephew confiscated my cards like 2 years ago. He was like, "Who are these?" And I was like, "Those aren't yours."
Oh, you said it like a
my man
little.
said, look at me. I'm the captain now. He's like,
Yeah. I was trying to justify like, yo, why am I not okay giving him these cards? And I was like, yo, just take them. Just take 'em. I don't understand why he wanted them.
You never know when it's time to duel again.
That's true. That's true.
You don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh?
So why he need the cards? That would be my argument. You don't know where these are from. He's
exactly.
Like, these cards have no value to you.
Exactly. I think he just wanted them to like look at him. I hope he's not tearing them up. Shoot.
That'd be
a shame. That'd be ultimate shame.
Yeah, that'd be a real shame.
That's like $50 in that box. Get that back.
Oh man, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, those are unsung heroes. I mean, if you have an unsung hero that you want to talk about, let us know down below in the comments. If you think there's somebody we missed, let us know in the comments below. All feedback is appreciated. Love it.
I know we can do an unsung part 2 because there's so much anime out there, and
so much.
It's the main heroes always get the good steak, the good part of the show. So unsung people, they need a shout out too.
Exactly.
All right, listen, we want to thank our special guest Toe for joining in today, bro. It was really good to see you again. I still haven't remembered those last second shots. Bother me to this day. But if you like this episode, people, make sure that you like and subscribe. Go tell 2 people. Tell them to go tell 2 people. And remember, your anime brothers are always here for you. Annie out.
Peace.